Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Steffy Forrester loses everything. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Steffy Forrester's, Jacqueline Misson's world is about to crumble around her, and when the dust settles she will be in for a rude awakening. Steffy has been standing on business and dishing out ultimatums left and right. But what's a girl to do when everyone calls her bluff, and she's left with nothing? Here's what's happening next on Bold and the Beautiful spoilers ahead. According to B&B spoilers, by the end of this month, Steffy Forrester will begin to spiral. When the Logan women are done, Steffy may not have a role at Forrester Creations or marriage. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Steffy Forrester's world comes crashing down. Steffy Forrester warned her husband Dr. John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, what would happen if he continued spending time with Sheila Carter, Kimberlin Brown. Clearly, Steffy can't keep Finn and Sheila apart, so she's going to have to turn a blind eye to Finn's extracurricular activities or make good on her threats and serve him with divorce papers. Hope Logan will be more than happy to give newly single Finn a shoulder to cry on, which will only infuriate Steffy Marie. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Steffy's marriage isn't the only loss she could take. Steffy let her emotions get the better of her and threatened to cancel Hope's fashion line, Hope for the Future, which is a part of Forrester Creations. Rich Forrester, Thurston Cave, managed to talk his daughter off the ledge on Bold and Beautiful and convince her to think of the family's company. But the damage was already done and Hope and her mom Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, are livid. B&B spoilers, the Logans want revenge. If Steffy Forrester thought she could threaten to take away the Logan women's livelihood and not face repercussions, she has another thing coming. Hope and Brooke are already plotting to overthrow Queen Steffy at Forrester Creations. B&B spoilers tease Brooke will step in and convince Rich his daughter has way too much power at Forrester's and she may even campaign for a CEO role. Do you feel bad for Steffy Forrester? Will she really lose her job and her husband in one foul swoop? Let us know what you think in the comments below and keep checking back here on Celebrating the Soaps for more B&B spoilers and updates. In the glimmering world of high fashion and tumultuous family dramas, the Forrester family has always stood at the pinnacle of style, power, and intrigue. But for Steffy Forrester, the crown jewel of Forrester Creations, the threads of her seemingly perfect life are beginning to unravel in the most unexpected and devastating ways. The summer sun shone brightly over Los Angeles, casting long shadows across the Forrester mansion, a symbol of the family's legacy and wealth. Inside, the air was thick with tension and whispered secrets. Steffy, known for her fierce determination and unwavering confidence, stood at the center of this storm, unaware that her world was on the brink of collapse. It all began with a simple misstep, an innocent oversight that would cascade into a series of catastrophic events. Steffy had always prided herself on her business acumen, her ability to foresee and outmaneuver any threat to Forrester Creations. But this time, the enemy was within. A trusted ally, a confidant she had once considered family, had been slowly, meticulously siphoning resources, undermining her authority, and laying the groundwork for a hostile takeover. Thomas, Steffy's brother, had always been a wild card. His genius for design was matched only by his penchant for drama and manipulation. Recently, his behavior had become erratic, his decisions increasingly questionable. But Steffy, bound by family loyalty and love, had turned a blind eye, dismissing his actions as mere eccentricities of an artist. This time, however, Thomas had crossed a line, forging documents that put the company at risk and implicating Steffy in a scandal that threatened to destroy her reputation. As the news broke, the media frenzy was relentless. Headlines screamed of betrayal and deceit, painting Steffy as a reckless leader who had lost control of her empire. Investors panicked, stocks plummeted, and once unassailable Forrester Creations teetered on the brink of financial ruin. But the professional fallout was just the beginning. Steffy's personal life, too, was unraveling at an alarming pace. Her relationship with Finn, the man she had thought to be her rock, was crumbling under the weight of secrets and lies. Finn, grappling with his own demons, had been distant, elusive, and Steffy's attempts to bridge the growing chasm between them had only pushed him further away. Amidst the chaos, a shadow from Steffy's past re-emerged. Bill Spencer, the ruthless media mogul with whom Steffy shared a complicated history, saw an opportunity in her downfall. He approached her with a proposition, a merger that would save Forrester Creations, but at the cost of her autonomy and pride. Steffy, desperate to salvage what remained of her family's legacy, found herself torn between accepting Bill's offer and fighting to regain control on her own terms. The final blow came from the one place Steffy had always felt safe, her home. The Forrester mansion, the heart of the family's legacy, had been put up as collateral in a risky business deal orchestrated by Thomas. When the deal fell through, the bank moved to seize the property. Steffy, standing in the grand foyer that had witnessed so many of her family's triumphs and tragedies, felt a profound sense of loss. The walls that had once echoed with laughter and celebration now seemed to close in around her, a stark reminder of everything she had fought for and lost. In the days that followed, Stephanie's resilience was tested like never before. Friends and allies who had once flocked to her side now kept their distance, wary of being tainted by association. Her mother, Taylor, offered solace, but even her comforting words could not erase the sting of betrayal and failure. Amidst the ruins of her life, Steffy found an unexpected ally in Hope Logan, her longtime rival. Hope, seeing the vulnerability beneath Steffy's strong facade, extended a hand of friendship. Together they began to rebuild, not just the company, but their fractured relationship. In this unlikely partnership, Steffy found a glimmer of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest times, there is a possibility for redemption and renewal. As the weeks turned into months, Steffy's journey became one of self-discovery and reinvention. She learned to navigate the treacherous waters of corporate politics with a new sense of caution and wisdom. She rebuilt Forrester Creations from the ground up, infusing it with a fresh vision that honored its legacy while embracing innovation. Her personal life, too, began to heal. Finn, recognizing the strength and grace with which Steffy faced her challenges, found his way back to her. Their relationship, forged anew in the crucible of adversity, became stronger and more resilient. In the end, Steffy Forrester emerged from the ashes of her former life, not just as a survivor, but as a force to be reckoned with. She had lost everything, but in doing so she had discovered the true depths of her strength and the unbreakable bonds of love and family. The bold and the beautiful, indeed, for Steffy Forrester was both and so much more. In the sunlit city of Los Angeles, where the glamour of high fashion meets the unrelenting drama of the elite, Steffy Forrester has always stood tall. Born into the illustrious Forrester family, she navigated the treacherous waters of love, rivalry, and ambition with an elegance that was distinctly her own. Yet as every wave crashes against the shore, so too did Steffy's world begin to crumble in ways she could have never anticipated. It all began with a whisper in the halls of Forrester Creations. Rumors of a hostile takeover swirled through the offices like an insidious fog, but Steffy dismissed them as mere gossip. After all, the Forrester legacy was as strong as the towering trees from which it took its name. But whispers have a way of growing louder, and soon the board meetings became tense, with eyes cast nervously towards the doors. It was during one such meeting that the bombshell dropped. A rival company, helmed by a figure from the Forresters' past, had acquired a significant portion of Forrester Creations shares. This mysterious adversary was revealed to be none other than Rick Forrester, Steffy's half-brother, returning with a vengeance after years in the shadows. Rick's motives were clear. He harbored a deep-seated grudge against the family that had never fully accepted him, always making him feel like an outsider despite his name. His return was a calculated move to wrest control of the empire and reshape it in his image.